appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
back to the stream. I don't know if mate, let me know down below if everything's working. I did have a few issues literally about 30 seconds before this stream started. But let me know, is everything running good and all that fun jazz stuff. But yeah, we're back once again inside of Planet Coaster to get back onto our Sunnyside theme park. But yeah, so Brendan says hello all, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you all for joining, whoever's in. yeah, once again, back in with Sunnyside. Let me just quickly get the chat up. My phone was like dead, so I had to charge it up so I could get the chat up. But how are you all doing today? You all doing lovely, jubbly, and fine? I need to be more prepared at these streams. I was just having technical issues, and I'm like, I need to make sure that this stream starts at that 5-minute point, because it always seems to happen to me right as I press live. But Edward's Coaster Thrills, yes, it's all working. Thank you very much for joining the stream. So, obviously, with the last time we joined this park, we did have the Intamin hydraulic launch here. I did get rid of it. I really wasn't feeling it, and I'm not sure if I'm feeling this. I tend to do that a lot with my parks. I'll build rides, delete them, depending on their popularity and things like that. And this Arrow Looper doesn't seem to be that popular. So let me know down below if you guys think we should change it for something else. I'm not actually sure what rides I've got unlocked, obviously, with this being challenge mode. Lots of different rides to unlock. So we've got the launched vector, looping rides, we've got the Gerstlauer Infinity. Got SLCs, we could do an SLC. But yeah, let me know who's in the chat. We've got obviously Themepark 2030 and Edward's Coaster Thrills. Right, I need to pull up the chat, because at the moment I've got it on my computer, but I keep looking over here to load it up. So I do apologise for this, just lots of issues with my computer. There we go. Right, so we've got, I do apologise, I think I'm going to pronounce this wrong. We've got Molo4. I do apologise if you pronounced that wrong, but welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you on, and yeah, so let's start building a new coaster for Sunnyside, our little theme park here. I think with this stream we might build a coaster, and we're going to do a lot of theming as well, just because like, obviously not really much theming going on. We just wanted guests to get in the park. Edward's Coaster Thrills, do you have any ride recommendations for my pleasure beach-like theme park? So, you gotta have sort of some form of classic wooden coaster, a bit like I've got here. They tend to do pretty good. If you're having it a bit like sort of pleasure beach, then yeah, definitely I'd recommend adding in a wooden coaster. Plenty of flat rides. Flat rides are sort of quite underrated, I think, for parks. And then also maybe add in, I don't really know. I would definitely say wooden coasters are ones to definitely add in. So let's start building a new coaster. I think, wait, let's actually have a look at some I can unlock. What can we unlock on here? So we've got the water coaster. Yeah, actually, I think a water coaster would work quite good here. So while we've got that, let's add in some theming towards the start of this park. What do you think we should add? I don't really want to go too into it. I don't want anything too extreme, but I do want to add in something that makes it look a lot better than this. Maybe some water jets going across. Coaster Point says D. And Edward Coaster Thrill Sales, thanks, will do. No worries. I'm going to assume Coaster Point put that in by mistake. That's a lot of D's. So let's start building some of these theming pieces. Let me know down below, what do you think should be added theming wise to this park? Luke O'Neill's in the chat. Hello. Well, Luke O'Neill, welcome. Nice to see you back. What do you think we should add, Mr. Luke O'Neill? Where's that like coaster bridge archway bit? They're always really cool. I remember when I first started Trek. What is it called? Let me know if you guys know, because I can't actually, I don't even know if I'm talking about the right piece. Oh, it might be an archways. There it is. Whenever I used to build parks when I first got Planet Coaster, this was always the entrance I used to build. Right, here we go. There's one there. I was used to build them back to back like this, so why not go back to my 12-year-old me days of building archways like this. Just because that looks really cool. Also guys, if you want, feel free to donate. I did add it in today, and if you do, it should pop up on the top of the screen with your name, if it all works. And it should pop up as well. But yeah, there we go. We've just got the entrances in there. Themepark 2030 says hello Luke, and Luke said hello. Custom Point says nope, just eating away at seeing what Themepark 2030 would do, and he deleted all of the chats. Thank you Brendan for modding the chat. And Luke said add some lavies. I can't say the first one. We're keeping this a family friendly content here, but we have got some toilets over there. I think maybe build like a bit of a bridge, kind of get a bridge vibe going in here with some fencing. Let's see what sort of fences we've got on here. So we've got ones like the iron fence. I want like a wooden one. Wooden fence. Wooden stake maybe? That looks quite like prehistoric. I don't really like that. I want them to be able to see out. A low fence? What does this look like? If we paint this brown? No, I'm not really... I don't really know. We need something creative. Edward's Coaster Thrills, have you decided on your diss track yet? So if you guys don't know, I've been making a diss track to like loads of other YouTubers, and I have actually made it now. I did put up a poll on YouTube. If you didn't see, there was a poll that went up. A load of you voted on it, so I would like to thank you all guys that did vote. And yes, I did make one. I'm going to get a video sorted for it. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm going to post it. But I miss when you used to go up on YouTube and you just see hundreds of different diss tracks from all different YouTubers, and everyone was just dissing everyone, and it was just a great time. So I just thought the only way to get that back again is to just start it myself. So that's exactly what I done. Now I could give you guys a bit of a taster in this stream. If we get enough people in stream, I might give it a bit of a taster. And yeah, some of your favourite YouTubers are dissed in it. I tried my best. I'm not a rapper at all, but it's all just a bit of fun and games, so I thought I'd go for it, and I gave it a go. Right, let's now... No, I didn't want to duplicate it. I just want to rotate it, because that's not exactly... Oh, come on. It's not exactly straight. So let's bring this over here, and I can just copy and paste it all the way down. Just like that. And then I can just copy and paste the same then for the other side. We've got a bit of a floating fence situation going on here, but that's perfectly fine. Yeah, let me know guys, would you guys want to hear a bit of a diss track? Because yeah, quite a few people have said no, but I think it was something like 70% of you said yes, that you'd like a diss track. So I did get working on it. Molo, please tell me if I'm pronouncing your username properly, because I genuinely have no idea if I am. Says hopefully that is improved in Planet Coaster 2. Do you know, I think a lot of things will be improved in Planet Coaster 2. From watching the gameplay, something I did notice is that it runs a lot more efficiently. Like, they had about 7... Bear in mind it's a dev build. Dev builds always run terribly. That's just standard. There will be bugs in it. Not that I actually saw any. So that's why they probably only showed certain bits. But just from seeing it, it has so much improvements. Like, to everything. The way that it runs. It had like 7,000 people in the park and it was running at a very good frame rate. Whereas, I mean, it drops a lot as soon as I stream. But if I have a big park, then, you know, it all goes downhill with frame rate. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't subscribed already, your name should pop up on this stream if I have it all working. Great as always. So, okay, just say Molo or Moles. Molo. Molo, okay, that makes more sense. I was definitely saying that a bit off. Molo. Yeah, thanks for telling me that. Edward's Coaster Thrills. In your theme park, why don't you build a wacky worm? That's such a great idea, actually. I'm going to build a wacky worm. I've never actually built a wacky worm. I can't lie. Coastal Point says, sorry I can't donate. It's PayPal not working. No worries, you don't have to donate. It was just, I just thought I'd add it on there just in case anybody does want to help support the channel. But yes, I'm going to add a wacky worm. Now, obviously, they ain't got the wacky worm type in the game, but I'm just going to have to go with a little Sierra family coaster. I did go on a wacky worm the other day, actually, when I went down to Clacton Pier. I need to actually remember how they go. They sort of come out the station with a bit of a dip, don't they? Sort of, they come down like that, then they flatten out, and then they sort of come around. I mean, this isn't really the prettiest wacky worm, but it's a Ghostbuster styled wacky worm. They sort of then come out. Okay, we're gonna have to do a tyre drive lift, and they don't. Oh, you can't turn off the supports. Oh well. So they sort of come up. I'm trying to think now. How do wacky worms actually go? They kind of spin around like this, don't they? No, they don't. They kind of come around 90 degrees, don't they? They don't go 40. I might actually have to get a photo up of a wacky worm. But I think it sort of comes around like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I very much could be. I can't actually, because they kind of come up like this, and then they sort of do like a bit of a wibbly bobbly, and then they come around here and go around like that. Yeah. So, wacky worm in the building. I mean, to be fair, every sort of small park has a wacky worm. I'm going to fix this because this train is just way too long. But I feel like every park ever that's ever existed has had a wacky worm at some point. I feel like they've just got to be like proper cheap coasters. If every park has one. Like, you can probably pick one up from. You could probably afford one cheaper than what you buy a car. Right, I'm just gonna sort of. I feel like it might struggle to make this, so I'm gonna sort of bring it down. More. And sort of bring it around like this. Yeah, make sure you guys do hit the subscribe button as well if you do like content like this. We've got lots of cool videos coming out in the future. And it'd be great if you guys could support the channel. If you ain't already. But right, we're now going to just drop this down. And then it kind of does this, and then they sort of bang like this. The one I went on in Clacton Pier, it had a proper rough bang in here and slammed me to the corner. It was actually painful. I went on a painful wacky worm. Oh, look at that. That's just perfect. That's just meant to be. Coaster Point said something. No vlogs lately though. I've had a few vlogs come out. Oh, this might be a bit of an issue. It's not letting me build any shorter stations. Is that really the shortest station I can build? I thought you could build shorter than that. Oh! FC Sound says I've just subbed. It didn't come up on the screen. I do apologise. I don't know why. It might come up in a minute. But thank you so much for the subscription. It really does mean a lot to helping support the channel grow against the YouTube algorithm. We'll see if it comes up in a minute. If it doesn't, I do apologise. It should come up with a big flash. If it don't, I'll try and make one come up. But I do apologise if it doesn't. But thank you so much for the subscription. It really does mean a lot and help against like the YouTube algorithm and show my channel out to more viewers. To anyone that does like content like this, I've got a new video coming up as well that I recorded today. I done an Intamin Blitz challenge where I had a minute, 10 minutes and an hour to build an Intamin Blitz, and you guys really seem to like it. So yeah, I built another one, but this time instead it was an RMC. Trickshot Trooper said I've also subbed. Thank you very much for the subscription. I really don't know why it isn't coming up on screen, because it should come up flashing saying you've subscribed. I really do apologise about that. I will get that fixed, but thank you so much for the subscription. That is Trickshot Trooper. Welcome to the stream and all of the content I put out. But yeah, I put out that Intamin Blitz video, and you've done really well. So we've got an RMC coming up, and weirdly, I had enough to build a coaster in a minute. I had enough time to build a coaster in 10 minutes, but my 1 hour one, I actually run out of time. So apparently an hour isn't long enough to build an RMC. So I literally put in the last piece of track with about 2 seconds to go. Because I had one piece that just wasn't working. You guys will all see when the video comes out. But I would really like to thank FC Zone and Trickshot Trooper for the subscriptions and joining in with all of our content. Right, we've now got our Wacky Worm, thankfully suggested by Edward's Coaster Thrills, which we shall now connect the paths to. Just like that. Because who doesn't love a Wacky Worm? But are you guys all hyped for Planet Coaster 2? Obviously, now that the gameplay footage has been shown off, is there anything in there that you've seen that you're really excited for? I think I might make a video about it, because there's quite a lot in there that I'm excited for. Especially like performance increases, and the pathing tool can be quite bad, but I don't mind it too much. But the new pathing tool just looks 100 times better. The way that you can just draw out a plaza will make things so much easier for making rides integrated with everything. And Edward Coaster Thrill said my Wacky Worm looks great. Thank you very much. I do think the train is just way too long, but it'll do. If you haven't as well, make sure you guys check out my Adventure Island recreation. If you don't know, Adventure Island down the South End, I recreated it in Planet Coaster. Over 300 hours it took, and it actually came out looking quite good, I can't lie. I've done a one-to-one recreation of it, and yeah, I'm really glad with how it came out. Oh, we've got 9 people on the stream right now. That is actually quite a lot for my streams. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and everyone that has subscribed in this stream. It's greatly appreciated. I'm sorry that I keep going on, but it really does mean a lot for all of you guys that do subscribe. It means that people actually do like my content, and it really does mean a lot. But here goes around the Wacky Worm. I mean, we've got to make it lap. But this is like the extended Wacky Worm. It does make it around the layout. So let's just change that to lap, and it can do... Yeah, it won't let me do less than 16, so... Get it doing 2 laps, just like that. Coaster Hunt said 7 people. Yeah, I know, it did say 9. There was 9 people. A few people have gone now. But everyone that is in the stream, everyone that has joined the stream, thank you so much. But here we go. Wacky Worm. I mean, the fact that that's going down the drop when they're still going around... Oh my god, that pulls some laterals. Wow. For a Wacky Worm. I mean, I think... I'm not going to lie, guys. I think we need to get rid of this arrow. This arrow Mega Looper. No one's riding it. It's not earning us any money. And we need a ride that's going to earn us money. As we are actually in challenge mode. Edward's Coaster Thrill says Wacky Snake. we're gonna remove roller coaster name and name it Wacky Snake. How do I spell wacky right? Wacky Snake. There we go. And then let's get rid of this arrow looper. What do you think we should put here instead? So we did start researching that water coaster. Let's just up them payments so we can unlock that even quicker. We've got good family fear as well. I can't actually remember what that is, but let's just unlock it anyway. And while they are researching, we can get in a bit of scenery. I think we need some trees. I feel like trees are really lacking here. So let's get some trees in. Which one should we go for? I'm kind of going for a bit of a... Oh, I've just knocked my phone over. Trying to go for a bit of a tropically theme. Well, let's find some big trees. I want some really big trees. Edward's Coaster Thrill says, replace the arrow with a Schwarzkopf looper. I could do. I did have a Schwarzkopf looper that was here, but the guest didn't seem to ride it. Oh, here we go. These nice big trees. Yeah, the guest didn't seem to ride it, and when we're in challenge mode, you just want guests riding stuff. But I guess I could add in another one. Maybe if I do like a shuttle looper, that might be pretty good. Where could I add it? If I could add like a little shuttle looper. Where? I could add in a shuttle looper here somewhere that kind of goes over here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know one of my other parks before, and it done a 0G roll over the entrance, and it actually looked really cool having a shuttle loop. So that's what I'm going to add. Let's add in a... I'm pretty much with what you said. Schwarzkopf looper, shuttle, same difference, I think. Okay, so we'll have it come here. And we'll have it then go to a 4-meter track, just to make it as smooth as possible. And then this should come forward and then launch backwards into... I'll put it into like a spike, into a vertical spike. Let me know as well, any of you guys in the Discord server? If you're not, make sure you join the Discord server. There's always people there, always up for a good chat. And yeah, we're all after the streams. I tend to go onto the... there's a little after stream chat as well, where we go on and we can just have a bit of a chit chat. Loads of people on there as well to talk about everything theme park related. If you want, I can see if I can find a link for the Discord server. So if any of you want to join, you can. I believe as well it is on my... If you just go onto my YouTube channel, it should be in the title somewhere. I'm sure I put it in there. Custer Pine said you're not in the Discord server. He is in the Discord server. Custer Pine's one of the ones that are always on there having a chat. Brendan's always on there as well. And yeah, there's just lots of people to chat with. So it's always good to just get on there. Okay, so this needs to have... I might do a bit of like a Mandrill Mayhem. And just bring it in like this. But it has got to go through there with some speed. I will delete these trees afterwards. Let's just delete them now. Trees be gone. And now we need to build in a spike. I really can't wait for Planet Coaster 2. Just for the efficiency. Make it run so much better. Because Planet Coaster, as soon as people get in the park, or as soon as I start streaming, Planet Coaster just drops. Everything else runs perfectly fine. It's just Planet Coaster doesn't like it. So I'm very excited for Planet Coaster 2. Make sure you're subscribed as well, because as soon as Planet Coaster 2 comes out, I'll be doing a live stream. Before I even open the game, I'll be going live. So you guys can all see my first reactions to the game. As soon as we get a release date, I'm booking that day off of work, just so I can stream. Customer said, me and Brendan are always active in the server. If anyone wants to chat, just ask. Yes, I'm always active on there as well. And everyone, there's a good community on the Discord server. So quite a few people on there. So anyone's more than welcome to join for a bit of a chit chat. Right, let's see how this goes. I feel like that's definitely not quick enough. Where does it go? 30 mile an hour. I need to change that. And I need to increase the speed that goes through. Right, now let's see how that runs. One thing I don't like is that it does go to the start and then launches at the end. I hope that Planet Coaster 2 can change that. I feel like I might struggle to get around that. Ooh. That was close to falling off there. Ooh, that crawls through there, doesn't it? Right, okay, we're going to need to make this turn a bit wider because it was pulling 3 Gs through there. And if we make it any faster, that will be too quick and guests don't ride it. I think guests are happy to ride up to like 6 or 7 Gs, which is mental. But I like to try and keep the G-forces realistic. In fact, I think I'm just going to then sort of turn into a bit of a vertical spike here. There we go. They definitely won't be going quicker than that. I want the backwards launch slot to be just a little bit quicker. Reverse target speed, let's change it to 46 and change this to like 50 something. And I hope we don't go through there too quickly. Right, go on in, let's have a look. There we go. That feels like that. No, don't go too quick. I will smooth it, guys. Don't worry. I need to make that a bit taller, I think. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, I need to change that to 3 passes, just because that's a bit unrealistic. 3 passes, there we go. Welcome to the Discord, Edward. He joined. Did you join the Discord server? If you did, welcome very much. Welcome very much. Welcome to the Discord server. It's lovely having you in. And yeah, let me get some Discord. I might drop the diss track on the Discord server. But yeah, after the stream, come on the after stream chat, and we'll be on there. What do you think? Do you think I should drop the diss track on the Discord server? Because I haven't actually made a video yet. I'm making a video. But yeah, I'm going to say there's just a few channels that are going to be roasted. Right, let's check out this Schwarzkopf shuttle looper, which goes across the entrance, which it just looks so cool. Backwards, it's like 40 something mile an hour, and then drops forwards. Okay, that something there got changed. Now that I built that higher, it shuts up more. And it's going a lot quicker as well. Why is that going a lot quicker? Let's change that. Okay, let's change that to 46 miles per hour. And now let's see how that runs. Okay, here we go. perfect like that. That is I've got to say, that's a pretty good shuttle coaster. And you get a sight like this then coming through the entrance. You get to go through and just see that beauty and walk right under. I have nailed that alignment. Like, imagine just walking into a park and you just see a ride slowly go like that and then just launch backwards. It reminds me a bit like Gold Rush at Drayton Manor. Let me know if you guys have seen that vlog and what you thought, or if you've even been down to Gold Rush yet. So you don't have a 0 G roll. That goes so close. Oh my god. What a great ride. That's quite good, I can't lie. And then you just see it down there. Right. That means now then we've got to get that connected up to the station, to the queue line. I'm going to change the position of the station. I want them to get loaded from the other end. And I'm going to add one more bit of track there as well. Just because, why not? Just like that. And then entrance there. Exit there. And then connect the entrance to the path. No, I don't want to select grid. I want to just place down some path, please. Gold Rush is an amazing coaster. Opening day was incredible. Yeah, opening day was awesome. I absolutely loved it. I had such a great time. I feel like though, because of just the fact that a lot of people went to the press night, I feel like that it wasn't the same as some of the other opening days because everyone could just go, but it still was a great day. I mean, they nailed the operations. They were smashing at the trains. And the fact that you could just choose whatever cycle you wanted was really good. What's your guys' favourite cycle if you have been on it? I prefer cycle 2, where you launch down the lift hill. I think when you launch backwards off the lift hill, it's just so much more intense, and it's such a longer ride as well. I think it's something like an extra 20 seconds long. It's so long. It was so much better. Themepark 2030, Hyperia's opening day was the best. 100%. The atmosphere there was so cool. Same with Nemesis. The atmosphere is just so good. I really like Molo said cycle 2 all the way. Yeah, definitely cycle 2. It's just 100 times better. And yeah, I quite like minifigures opening day. The atmosphere was pretty good there, and I think because I managed to get on the first public train as well, I sort of meant a bit more because that was so cool. Just being on the first train and having all the press up there taking photos of the first people on it, that was really cool. But yeah, Hyperia was definitely the best. For obvious reasons, with it just being the best ride in the UK. But yeah, Gold Rush, I think it's a great fit for the park. They needed a new coaster. They needed something with good capacity. The queues on it weren't actually long. Edward's Coaster Thrill says, I haven't been on it yet, but out of 10, what would you rate it? If you look at it with a thrill seeker mind in it, it's not a good ride. If you look at it with a family-oriented ride, look at it as a park in general, the theming is incredible. I wouldn't quite put it as good as like Nemesis Reborn's theming, but it was actually completed. Like, you went there and everything was done. So that was really cool. As a ride experience itself, unique, 100%. That adds to it. I would probably give it like a 6 or a 7. I think definitely better family coasters. I prefer Storm Chaser. For the park itself, I think it's more leaning towards a 7-8. But I think out of every single park in the UK, I would say more 6. Yeah, about 6 or 7. I'd give it. Molo says I'd give it a solid 8. I don't know if I could rate it an 8. You know, I don't know. That's quite high. The theming, I would give it an 8 or a 9. But I think towards the end of the day, the ride was a lot better after it warmed up. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't drive down there specifically just to go on it, because I do live quite far away, but it is a very good addition to the park. Oh, we didn't even open up the wacky snake. Wacky snakes. We'd call it a wacky snake, but we didn't even open it up. There we go. Right, so now we need to build something else. We should have... There we go. Let's build our water coaster. Look at that. I'm going on my first water coaster next month. I'm actually so excited. And my first RMC. I'm going on my first water coaster, my first RMC. I cannot wait. I'm going off to Energylandia, and I am very excited for it. Very excited. Yeah, let me know as well. Are you guys going to come on the Discord server after stream? Come have a little chit chat after. It's always really nice. Lots of people coming on there. But right, let's drop this down. What's your local park? My closest park is Adventure Island down at South End. Obviously that's why I recreated it for my Planet Coaster recreation. So that's my local park, but obviously Thorpe's about 2 hours from me. Chesington's about an hour and a half. Adventure Island's about an hour. But yeah, so they're sort of my more local parks. Right, let's start to build up the coaster a bit here. Do you know what I really hope for Planet Coaster 2? Is that they'll have like elevator lifts down, different things like that. Right, let's start building this down. Yours is Towers and Drayton. See, I so wish I had that as my local park, Almond Towers. Just to be able to happily pop there for a day. If I go to Alton Towers, I've got to do 2 days. I've done 1 day once. That was actually my last trip there. I went with one of my friends, but she drove, so I didn't have to drive. But we did drive up the night before. We would have done 2 days, but we was working. But yeah, it's like a 4.5 hour drive for me. So if I'm going up there, yeah, I've definitely got to make the most of it. Molo says, what's the best ride at Drayton? I really do like the Wave. The Wave is really good. I prefer it over Shockwave. I've actually got an upstop wheel from Shockwave, which is really cool. And it's got the bearing on it and everything, so you can spin it. Yeah, I've got a wheel as well from the Big Dipper, but that ain't got the bearing, so it doesn't spin. But the best ride will probably have to be... I like Stormforce 10, just not when you get soaked, because I got really soaked last time. I really like Troublesome Trucks as well. It's actually quite intense. And obviously you've got Gold Rush. In terms of an overall package though, Gold Rush is the best. The thrill of it, the best thrill ride there is obviously the Wave. And then obviously you've got just loads of different other rides as well. But yeah, either Gold Rush or Wave, I'd say. Well, let me know as well, what's your favourite ride at Drayton, flat ride, coaster? Have you been on the, have any of you guys been on, what's it called? Loki, innit? The, I can't remember what it's called now, the Zamperla, the thingy. It's completely gone out of my mind. Oh, that's going to bug me now. But yeah, I'm sure it's Loki. The Nebulas, that's it. Zamperla Nebulas. Have you been on it? They look really cool, but on ride, I think they're a bit crap. I can't lie. I don't see the hype about them. Splashdown. Okay, so that goes down into a splashdown. We need to go down into a splashdown. There we go. They're all going to get absolutely drenched now. I feel like I've made that too short. I can't lie. Let's see. I love how I'm just building it and just not even looking. I love Loki. Not the best ride there, but it's a good one. Yeah, it's definitely not the best ride. I feel like it looks more impressive than it is to ride. When you ride it, it's a bit like... Really? But looking at it, it's the best. I'm going to Primrose Valley Monday for 10 days. Do you think it'll be worth popping down to Flamingoland while we're there? I've only been to Flamingo Land once, and I didn't find it that good. Alright? And then we had a really bad time there. I'm going to need to move my phone over here, because my phone's nearly dead again. But we went on 6 good. 6 definitely better than Colossus. Especially that first drop. That's much better. But we just didn't have the best time. I didn't find Hero that rough. But we went there, we was there for like 8 hours. We done like 4 or 5 rides. 6 actually, I think we done. 6. Queuing for ages, the operations there were terrible. I mean, Kumali dispatches, I timed it, there were 7.5 minutes. Like, everyone was sitting on the ride, and then the ride operators were chatting for 4 minutes before dispatching, and yeah, the operations there were really poor. If you're near it, always go check it out. If you're there, you're there. But I'm not in a rush to go back. I'm really not. I didn't even get half the coasters done, and I'm still not in a rush to go back. Mumbo Jumbo was good. The operations of Mumbo Jumbo were good. They were trying to get them out as quick as they could. Sick running on one train. I mean, just everything there pretty much runs on one train. And yeah, I just don't think... I wouldn't drive back up there. It's like a 7-hour drive for me. I ain't rushing to go back there. No way. Alright, let's quickly there now. Right, I need to smooth it. I feel like you're not going to get that big. It's not going to get that big of a splash. If it even makes it around the layout. No, actually, I reckon that's probably quite big of a splash. I feel like the smaller the drop, the bigger the splash. Let me know, so what's all your guys' favourite parks? Where's your most favourite fun place to go if you're going to a park that isn't your local one? Like, if you're going to go plan a trip anywhere, where would you like to go? I mean, I want to try and get back to Blackpool. Realistically, I don't think I'm going to be able to go back this year unless it's like later on in the year. Definitely not during the summer now. I won't be able to get back there. Obviously, we've got Energylandia. Got parks there. I want to do Plopsaland as well later on in the year. So I've got other things I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm very excited for Energylandia. First European park. So let me know as well if you guys have been to any European parks. What's your favourite park worldwide? Because yeah, at the moment my favourite... I mean, I really love Thorpe, to be honest. But that's obviously because of Hyperia. Do you know what? A lot of people do say it, but it is really true. Portons Park is such an underrated park. Even though it's highly rated, I still found it underrated. Other than like Cobra and Edge, which were not very well themed, the rest of it is such well themed. Edward's Coaster Thrill says, not long ago I went down to Drayton on a school trip and they forgot to open the gates. They opened it at 11:30. Oh my god, I would be fuming. The park opens at 10:30. I would be straight at guest services saying I want a refund. I would actually be so annoyed. Like, I would yeah, that would annoy me, that would. That would really annoy me. I would definitely be going to guest services after that. Seeing as when I went there for Gold Rush, I spent 9 hours driving that day. And if they would have forgot to open the gates... Yeah, that's strong. I mean, yeah, definitely the worst experience I've ever had at a park, though. I did have a really bad time at Thorpe. Last one of the days of Fright Nights. I went Fright Nights for like 3 days I done. And I took my cousin. It's the first time he'd ever been to Thorpe Park. And it's the worst time I'd ever had. We didn't get on our first ride until... it was about 3:30, and we were there from 9 o'clock in the morning. We queued for Nemesis Inferno. Broke down as soon as we were in the station. We queued for Saw. Got to the station, it broke down. They were giving out the fast tracks. We was then using them, getting into the station for rides, and they were breaking down and kicking us out. Not at all Thorpe's fault, really. These things do happen. It was busy. But it just the fact that it was his first time. And anyway, and I was saying to the guy at guest services, I was like, well, we're getting the fast tracks, it's great, but then we can't use them because they're breaking down. So he gave us like 10 fast tracks to use. and we did end up getting on the ride, which I'm glad he got on them all. But yeah, that's probably one of the worst. That Flamingo Land was definitely the worst, but that's probably the second worst time I've ever had at a park. I need to get this back into the station. I've been live for nearly an hour. These streams just go so quickly. Block zone there. Right, let's get this back into the station. I don't really want to... I was going to auto-complete, but no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to end this stream soon, guys, but I would like to thank you all for watching. I'm not going to end it right now, but if you haven't already, make sure you do hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. We are nearly at 230 subscribers. One more and we're there. So if you want to have the honours of being the 230th subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll give you a shout out. It usually comes up on the screen, but it hasn't this stream. A few people subscribed and it ain't come up, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I will give everyone a shout out that subscribes to me. Edwards Coast and Thrills, Friday night last year, I got stuck on Colossus due to a power cut. I remember, was it last Friday night I went and there was a power cut? I think there was. We might have been in the same day then, or if it happened multiple times. But I do remember there being a power cut and like half the rides went out. Like I remember Nemesis went out, Colossus went out, Soul went out. And then another one happened then as well after Hyperia opened, and that went out as well. But yeah, I would love to get broke down on a ride and have to be evac'd. I'd actually love that. Right, let's smooth all this out and then give it a ride. I love it was a water coaster, but there's like not much water at all. There's literally like 2 bits of water. But I can't really add water here, can I? Right, let's give this a quick POV, and then I will have to start ending the stream here. Yeah, been live for quite a while now. Make sure you come over to the Discord channel and come join the chat after. As soon as I cut the stream off, I'll be straight over there so we can all have a chat and maybe get a sneak peek of the diss track. If I post it, I don't know. If I don't post it, then you'll get an exclusive look at me dissing lots of people like Digital Dan. Because you got a diss Dan. There's lots of YouTubers you guys probably all seen that I've dissed, so yeah, this POV seems to be alright. It does crawl over there though. I mean, look at the excitement levels, they're all in the raid. There we go. Let's just fast forwards it. Edward Coaster Thrill says, when we got off the queues for Morecambe Meadows were huge since they wanted to do it in the dark. Yeah, we done I can't remember, we done Stitches and we queued like 2 hours for it. The queues for it were mental. You have to pay to do them and then queue that long, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It was good. It was cool in the dark, much better in the dark. During the day it's just nowhere near as scary. Trailers is pretty good as well, but I think they're going to be getting rid of that this year. I really like trailers. Right, there we go, that's the new water coaster. So I would like to thank you all for watching. If you guys did like this stream, once again, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to be notified of any upcoming streams and videos. There should be a new video out tomorrow. If you haven't as well, I done a video with Ryan the Ride Mechanic. Quite a long video, but if you do get the chance, do check it out. It is really interesting. I interviewed him and you get to see the behind the scenes of how the theme parks used to operate. So yeah, what ride haven't we done? We ain't done the wooden coaster in a while, so let's give you guys a POV of the wooden coaster while I end this stream. So yeah, thanks you all for watching, and yeah, let's end this stream here, and make sure you do go check out down below the Discord. Oh, goodbye guys. Goodbye, Mao Lawan. Goodbye, Coast Point. Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you come join the Discord. I'll be straight on there now. Goodbye, guys.